So guys, in this overview of blogging, this is going to be the third part where we will be deciding to which platform we should start our blogging journey. You got a basic idea of what is blogging all about and what are the various platforms available to start your blog. So in this video, we will discuss which platform is best if you want to start your blogging journey. Is this a free platform best or the paid platform, or where the investment required WordPress is the best? So there are few parameters which we'll be covering, where the first part, if we talk about the investment. So guys, as I said earlier, the Blogger is a free platform which is provided by Google. However, the WordPress is a self-hosted platform where you are the responsible for managing your site activity. That means you require to purchase a hosting which will cost you around $50 per year. So in terms of the investment, if you as a beginner thinking about, if you don't have a money, then I would recommend to start with a Blogger. But if you can invest around $50 per year, then you can go with a WordPress. Now going to the second platform, that's all about the security. So if we're talking about security, then definitely Blogger is owned by a Google. So the security and the performance and everything will be handled by Google. You won't need to worry about anything. If you're talking about the WordPress, that is owned by you. That means you are the only person who is responsible for the security and performance of the website. Now going to the third part, that's all about the data storage on your website. Then especially talking about the Blogger, you can host unlimited content as much as you want, because Google give you unlimited bandwidth to hold your website, and there won't be any issue with the performance and security or any other major factors. But if you're talking about the WordPress, that has been self-hosted by you, so it will totally depends on the hosting you will purchase. If you will purchase a cheap hosting, then you will start getting some sort of performance issue, loading issues. If you will pay some higher amount of fees, that means you will get a good performance. So it all depends on you, how much you are investing on your website as a beginner to start with a WordPress. So overall, if you will compare in terms of the services, in terms of the performance, in terms of the investment, then I would rate Blogger as the first and the best way to start your blogging. But still, this video is all about WordPress beginner to advanced. Why? So now let's go to the second level, where we will discuss why you should start with a WordPress. Guys, first part is Google is totally controlling your website. You cannot disobey the guidelines of the Google. If you will go out of their radar or out of their track and whatever the guidelines they have given, then definitely you are burst. Your website will be immediately taken down. That means still you are not the owner of your website. You can just write the content, and whatever the traffic you will be getting, you can make a money through that. But if you did a single mistake or maybe 2 or 3 mistakes, then your website will be down. You won't get any response back from the Google. But if WordPress is something where you can do anything, whatever you want. If you want to start a business website, if you wanted to start an educational website, if you wanted to write any sort of content, then the only way Google can ban your website is from searching your website in the Google ranking, but it nowhere directly impacting to your website. So that is the advantage of having a WordPress website. If talking about the performance, security and all these issues, then definitely WordPress has a worldwide very big community where the people are sharing their ideas, people are sharing the number of plugins to secure, to improve the performance of your website. That means it's more than what Google is offering. So you won't need to worry about all these things, because in that case, a Blogger, definitely Google is handling everything. But here you just have to do some sort of research, and no need to research. If you will go through this course, start to beginning, everything is in this video, where I've covered how you can improve the performance, how you can improve the loading, how you can customize your website, which can make you very expert in the WordPress. So guys, definitely you should start with a WordPress. There are different reasons in future. If your job, if your perspective is to start a business from a website, if your thinking is all about making more and more money by having a website, then I would recommend to start with a WordPress. Now, how to start with WordPress, where you can buy the domain, where you can buy the hosting, how to link all this, what this all about, how to do all this on-page SEO, off-page SEO, everything and all about this tutorial. So welcome guys to this tutorial. Now we have ended with the basic overview of the blogging, because now the next chapter we will start, that's all going through each and every steps, whatever you can think about a blogging experience. So let's go and stay tuned with the second part, where we will discuss basically what is hosting, what is domain, and why and how you can start this with your WordPress website. So continue.